Welcome to everyone this afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to the kitchen once more. We are in. Welcome to everyone. Welcome. It's a beautiful day. And because it's a beautiful day, we are beautiful people. You pull the energy from the trees and the sun and the moon and the nature around us. So it's a beautiful day, and because it's a beautiful day, beautiful people, we are beautiful people. Welcome to the Aquarian Life Kitchen. Again, we are here. There is nothing like the kitchen. Every time, anytime, all the time, in between time, the kitchen. So welcome once more. Welcome. Beautiful day, beautiful people. And because we are beautiful people, we says and do beautiful things. So, welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the live. And for those that are coming in, kindly subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much. So, today we are going to be doing the special Amy Cordelia. Good afternoon. Beautiful people, beautiful world. Welcome to the kitchen. And because we are beautiful people and we are in a beautiful world, we have to act accordingly. Don't look at the side of the world that is in so much turmoil. Once we are here, we are beautiful. And because we are beautiful, we are in a beautiful place. Wonderful people, beautiful world. Welcome to the kitchen again. It is a pleasure. Yes, we are. Sure we are. We're in a wonderful world, beautiful people. People try to change and to put the world how they want it to be. But God made a beautiful world. And in the beautiful world, he makes beautiful people. Each one in their own character. Yes. And we use many things to make up many things. Charlie, how are you? Welcome and blessed. Thank you. Oh, from England. Welcome. Okay. Oh, Charlie Price. Why that name so familiar? It sounds familiar. Anyhow. So, because we are beautiful people, we are in a beautiful world, we can think beautiful things. So welcome to the Life Kitchen. Fortunate love. God bless. Welcome. And for those that are out of my time zone, welcome. And I am happy you are enjoying the things I am doing over here, such as the live, and we are in the kitchen. And the kitchen is always a place. This is where you pull your energy from. Without a kitchen, there is no food. Good. You may say, yes, we can have food because we can cook the food anywhere. But guess what? Don't matter where you cook it, it is called the kitchen. It's outside kitchen, inside kitchen, around the corner kitchen, it's kitchen. Okay? And this is where you find the healthy and the wealthy. NBTE. This is where you find, welcome. you find the healthy and the wealthy. Okay? Yes. Without the health, there's no wealth. Yeah. So we have to pull our energy. Hi, Patrick, how are you? Welcome. From the kitchen, from the food in the kitchen. You found everything. Hi, Judith, how are you? You found everything and welcome in the kitchen. You want some ginger tea? Oh, yes, it is in the kitchen. You want some green tea? Tea bag? Yes, it's in the kitchen. You need some coffee? Yes, it's in the kitchen. You need lime leaf tea? It's in the kitchen. Name it. Get in the kitchen, you'll find it. You know, I always, and this is a part of me every time, food is my special. Of all the other things I have done in life, other jobs, other things I have tried out, I have done, I do seamstress, I do everything else. Gardening, name it. I specialize like in orchids and rose, and I used to have one of those shade house. Well, you know, when you start moving all over the place, there won't be anybody caring enough to look after your things. Okay? So, because there's no one caring enough to look after what you have, you got to give it up. Because sometimes in life you have to give up something you have to give up to win something most of the time. And you can't be in two places at the same time. So, yeah. But the kitchen, I think, it is in the DNA. It's in the DNA because every person, my mother, my brother, my sister, my children, everyone, this is the place that makes them so happy. This is the place that we put everything together and we, you know, I tell you something. There were always some Quachioka children in Jamaica. And when I say Quachioka, the person who know what I'm speaking about. Oh my goodness. There's something I need and okay. Later I get it. I didn't remember. Okay. And these babies, these mothers, I don't know what they think or how they think, but I don't think they believe that after I gave birth to a child, it is the responsibility to take care of the child and keep the child in good health. It doesn't seem that they think that way. So this baby usually coming down with, they are so fat, they are bloated. But when you got your finger and you stuck your finger in, that indent stay there. They were just full of water. And the hospital used to be full of them. But you're not feeding this child. Oh yes, doctor, I'm feeding the child. What do you think those feeding was like? Even when the child only could just suck on cheese tricks. They bought cheese tricks and stuck it in the child's mouth, and they have little water, milk, and when you look at and they swear the child is so healthy. Many passed away, and one day I said to one, "Look here, I'm gonna teach you a trick. If it's even to boil the rice, strain the water off, and give it to that child. You will see it makes a difference." The kitchen is the science lab. The kitchen is the science lab. And food, without food, you will be vanished away. What the reserve, because your body do reserves, and the reserves that your body have, when you are not fueling the body, it's going to turn to the reserve. It's going to eat up the reserve. So when there is no reserve, what you think happening to you? So listen to me. For you that don't like eat food, please get in the habit of like eating food. Not snacking all over the place. Snack, 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 snack. No, no, no. Put some real food in the body. Get yourself some real to God food that your body can pull the energy from it and all the rest of it. Okay, enough of my ice breaking. This morning, we know that we are in Lent, and in Lent, there is a lot. Vanessa, are you, sweetie? Welcome to you. In Lent, there are a lot of things that persons have taken out of their diet because it is a religious season. All the seasons are religious, but ye are looking on the crucifixion and the resurrection. And it is in quite a while. It is not just now. And people still observe what they put, because guess what? They are emptying this vessel. And emptying this vessel, they are praying. There are a lot of prayer and fasting going around. John, name 5 things you are going to get done this week. 5 things. Some not prepared for, but it do happen. So, naming 5 things, it's hard. Because you're going to go over the 5 anyhow. So, I do my live, but I'm not going out to do no videos. Yeah. My kitchen, Zoom. Welcome. As you're walking, please tap the like button, like up. And for those that have not subscribed, please subscribe. And anyhow, now I am going to share with you what I am up to this morning, what my meal preparation is like, okay? So here you go. This morning, I am doing quinoa. For those persons that don't know the quinoa or ever eaten quinoa, this one is the mixed quinoa. This is a healthy food for you. It is smooth on the stomach. It's like breast milk. It's not heavy. And from this grain, there is so much that you get from this grain, quinoa. So this morning, I'll be doing quinoa in coconut milk, coconut juice. Coconut do not carries milk. It carries juice. Eggplant. And we know this one. So it's going to be a variety of vegetables, no meat, no flesh whatsoever on the plate this morning. But when I'm through, you will think that you have a craving for meat. You will still enjoy it, forgetting about the meat. Okay? So this morning, this afternoon, some places in morning. And so welcome to those that are just coming in. You are from 80. Welcome 80. Welcome, welcome, welcome from 80. Please subscribe, like, and share. Please subscribe, like, and share. So this morning I'm going to get on my way to get these things done. Now the queen one, the one I purchased, is the one that you're going to do it in the bag. I'm not even sure I really want to do it in the bag, but anyhow, I guess it will give me something that I am looking for. So I am going to get my eggplant already washed. And the eggplant will be glazed eggplant. Glazed eggplant this morning. So I am going to be using glaze on it. And this eggplant will be baked. So of course we're going to get this top off. We're baking it this morning. It will be served with sesame sauce. So this is what we are going to do with our eggplant this morning. And don't tell me this is a healthy dish this morning. Healthy, very healthy. And what do you know about Lent? Are you really believing the crucifixion? There are some person don't. There are some person does. But whether you believe yes or no, that's not the question here, and that's not a concern either. Whether you believe in it, yes or no. They say it's done, so we take it at face value. It is done. And for the person that have never eaten eggplant, we're going to season this eggplant and I can cut them very thin because they are, by the time it get in the oven, it is going to be shrunk. So I can't cut them thin. Hello. I haven't seen Brains here in a while. Brains, what happened to you? You're overworking now? Christelle, how are you? I hope you are good. And please do not sit there and cry your eyes out. Things will work out accordingly. So please don't sit there and keep crying and crying. Get up, stand up, and fight for your right. So I'm going to use my salt. Fridger. Oh, watch my finger, yeah, man. I can't afford to lose any of the fingers. And for those that are with me for a lengthy time, present at the kitchen at all times, they know that I do not use these type of a bottle seasoning. I use natural herbs and spice. So for those persons know, and for the persons that don't know, I am letting them know now. I don't use these powdered seasoning where I don't know what the hell they put in them. I don't know what they're making them of. I use natural herbs and spice. Natural. So if Mr. Cancer or Miss Cancer come, they can't say that is because you're using these type of mixture of things that you don't know what the hell they put into them. No, I don't do it. So I don't use it. All right. So here we go. We are going to get these things well seasoned up. So you throw in here, you don't peel it, you keep it for decoration too, you know. We put on our salt, and I always tell my kitchen staff, my kitchen followers, my chef, my everybody, this is not the best salt. I'm not the one who purchased it. Okay. When you're buying salt, buy your salt, the salt with iodine. Okay? Body deficiency of iodine isn't good, eh? No. So you should have a level of iodine. So these nice fine crystal, and it told you here, you can read it, it does not carry iodine. Iodine is one of the nutrients that your body needed. Sometimes there are so many things happen with the body, and you're wondering what happened. Even the very doctors can't tell you exactly what is happening with you, but these are some of the nutrients that our body is locking off. And one of the things the salt that carries iodine, these are done in their lab. These are lab stuff. The salt that carries iodine is the salt from the earth. Good. If you don't believe me, check it out. Check it right out and you will know. So this is a sesame seed mix. So everything I am doing here, I know what is in there. You throw on your sesame seeds, so we are going with everything in the natural, in the natural thing. You understand? And this is the great oregano. So when it is all finished, when you tasted it, it's like you don't miss meat. When you work with this one, you don't miss meat, believe me. If you weren't really a meat person, oh, you can switch on, you can go. And I could do a next one to show you with the to show you with the oats. And you fix the oats and give you think you are having meat. And this is my glaze. I don't know how much person remember when I was making this glaze. So we are going to glaze it. And it's going to go for a thing like this. And we'll be using a little olive oil here. And we are calling this one the Lent season special. Okay? When you don't eat meat, you have to substitute. Because since you can tell me a joke, go ahead. Okay, let me put this up a little bit. Okay. So I'm multitasking here. So look at your joke. This one is small. I may have to use a bigger one. Let me use a bigger one. Now with the eggplant, you can cook up the eggplant as well, you know. You can do it in like a stew. You can do the eggplant in a stew. Of course, we bake this one because we want it to have a, you know. So we are going to drizzle. Just drizzle a little of the oil over it. And then I'm just taking good risks here, drizzling, 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 drizzling. Okay then. And we are going to do this one at 375. Okay. So let us say this is the meat. See if you can understand me here. Let us say this is the meat. So I'm going to prepare the other things now. So of course I'm going to pop this in the oven and give it about what can finish less than 20 minutes. But let me say I'll give it 20 minutes, okay? And that is going at 375. Now, let the glaze stay there. I'll soon glaze it and let you see what happens. All right. Now I'm going to do this and straight away we get the quinoa on the way. Because actually I didn't do any pre this morning. I just decided to go straight into what I am doing. And when you're looking after this one, be very sure. A lot of people just love to cut it this way and have it that way. But if you don't carefully, you will be eating a little dirt, a little soil, you know. I don't know if that part of it is the fat, no? But you will be having some soil. So you have to actually open it. So since we are going to do it in a bit, not going to cut them very small, I open it like this and ensure that there's no soil get caught between these leaves. All right, so I did wash them, but even when you wash, sometimes the soil is right beneath and still sitting there, so you have to use your hands to, you know, clean the soil out. So that was done, and these are beautifully clean. There's no soil there. Okay, so let me go ahead and do my cuttings, and of course no soil. And I have this one the same way, just to ensure that you're not eating some dirt. You're not cooking and eating some dirt. Please like and share, like the live, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. And I'm still saying thank you to the many people who have subscribed to this channel. And if it's not you, it won't be me. So, yeah, we just give our thanks. See, so I have to be nice to all of you, which I'm not short of being nice to people. You know? Along with that, I'm going to put a piece of cabbage. Yeah, we are, you know, that is one thing we need to do with our bodies, is to take good care of our body, you know? Because if we don't, then we are in trouble. Now, I won't be using a lot of this one. It's just a little of this and a little of that this morning. Kale, we have we have the leeks. So we are talking about leeks. We're talking about cabbage. Sorry if you don't eat cabbage. You can substitute it for something else. If you don't eat cabbage and you're going to do this dish, don't worry. There are so many other green vegetables that you can use. Okay? So don't worry yourself if you don't eat cabbage. And of course, I am not cutting the cabbage in small bits and pieces. Okay. and our onion. And since you're not the one who packages these things, ensure that you wash them. Except for the onion that is coming, you have to remove these outer piece. So when you remove them with the clean hands, then you don't have to wash. Or if you had prepped them. And of course, again, I'm chunking the onion. I'm not cutting them. So everything we'll be doing in chunks this morning. Not a cut up fine thing. Yes, so we chunk that onion. And we have these bell peppers. So a yellow and an orange. And the food of color. You hear what they said about the food, the color. Your eyes eat. You feast with your eyes. And we will be shredding a carrot along with it. Because everything that is here won't take you any long time to cook. They are going to go easily while the quinoa will be on the fire. And we are going to do some shredding here. Too much love, so much love, many kind of love. Thank you, I love you all as well. Because we are so beautiful people, wonderful world, beautiful people. Yes. The person who said, careful of my fingers, this is the one I do. This is the one I am scared of. Yeah. Because sometimes you're going so fast, and your fingers go down on it. Ooh, trouble. Fingers get chipped off. Yeah. Okay, so remember now, you are going to try this menu. And let me tell you, I show you the groundwork. And if you want to add, you add. If you want to take away, okay, this is the learning center, you know. Add, subtract, take away, divide, multiply, and these are the things. So the multiplication part come in that if you are cooking for a small set of people, you know how much. But what if you're cooking for a large amount of people, then you know you wouldn't need 1 carrot. You need more than 1 carrot. You wouldn't need a half of a cabbage. You need an entire cabbage or two. And that's how the multiplication comes. The takeaway now, for those that love maths. The takeaway now, okay, I'm only cooking for 3 people or 4 people. So we don't need all of this amount unless we're cooking and put for the next day. Get me? Divide now. So you know what I said when I said the kitchen do everything. Mathematician, measurement, everything. And everybody is found in the kitchen. The doctor, the nurse, the pediatrician, everybody. Every qualification is found in the kitchen. Okay, so I am going to use my sort a little wok here. Before I do anything else, let me do this. Wonderful world, beautiful people, one year girl. What I'm looking for is not there. And let me tell you another trick about certain things here. Sometimes you realize your carrot, when you do it, it lost that vibrant color. To keep your color of your things that you have, just squeeze a little lemon juice or lime juice over it, and it keep the color. Anybody here did know that? Let me know in the comment section. I'm showing you, I'm teaching you, I'm doing everything. The things that you may didn't know could have happened, I teach it to you too. I told it to you. So I held back nothing. And no charge. The only charge is subscribe, like, and share. That's the only charge. Subscribe, like, and share, support, give me the watch, and all the rest of it. So what you can do is, no, I didn't. Good. So you look at this vibrant color that you're looking on here. Let me put you down a little bit more. Even with the old carrot, why you are doing this to me? Okay, look at the carrot. See what I'm talking about here. Even with the whole carrot, before you even do it, you just use your citrus, not orange now, and you just put a little over it. Yeah. When you are through, the color remains the same, and lest you overcook. And I don't think you want to do any overcooking. Alright, so let's get cooking on the stove top here. Sometimes my thing here is lazy. Sometimes it doesn't give me a wonderful thing. So there are so many things in cooking, my sweetie. Sometimes you go around and you look at some things. Sometimes they use the food coloring on it to keep the color intact. But lime or lemon is the beautiful one. I don't know if you experience most of the time, you purchase the yam, especially yellow yam, and it's, while peeling it, like it have this dark color about it. All you have to do, don't worry, just get your lime and wash it in the lime water and put it there, and there goes it. Yeah. So here we go now. I just feel like putting some twist to my things. So I'll be adding a little coconut with it. So before I do all of that, I'll add some salt. Salt to taste. And I'm going to be putting all of this in. And then I threw some cilantro in it. And I'm giving it at least 15 or so minutes to give me what it has. I'll use this crazy one here. And we are going to immerse all of this in the pot. Right? Actually, we are steaming this now. We're going through a steaming here, so we are putting in our cilantro. This is a nice guy to cook with. Seasoning of bush and all the rest of it. So much. And I was going through some of my research, and there is a condition that cilantro is good for. boil the cilantro, make it into a drink, and yeah, it's good. So we use the natural hurt. And this is my parsley. And again, this is my everything seasoning. Good. Cover and steam till it's ready. Okay. Oh, I didn't put any hot pepper. No, I didn't. But let me leave the pepper for optional for the people who may not want the pepper. So all you do when you're doing it and serving on your table, you put some hot pepper on there. And if somebody optionally need pepper, then there you go. So you cover tightly. And that is going to be sweating some water. So you don't need a lot of water in there. No, you don't. Okay. Let me clear up my area. Put away what is to be put away. That I have a clear space to work with. And of course I am going to put on the quinoa, which won't be take long to done. So we get the unnecessary things out of the way. Clean up, clean up, clean up. And there we are going to put the quinoa on the fire. Alright. Let me try this one. I never tried this one. I bought the loose one, but this one say cook it in the bag. So let me try what's up there. Oh, I know why they said to cook it in the bag. I know why. Okay. So you will get it like you put, like you make it round. So it will sold in the bag, and then when you took it out and put it, this is where you're gonna, yeah, no else. So this is going to be the queen wall. And that one under the bottom here going very good. Looking good too. Queen wall. And this is my coconut juice. I am doing it all in coconut juice. So I'm going to get these immersed in here. Let me see what takes place here. You are my girl. I'm going to be putting the glaze on now. Oh, sweet Lord. right here. I'm putting on the glaze on my thing. I hope you're seeing them just glazing it. This is what I am doing with my brush, and this is the eggplant I am glazing. Okay, we'll get it back in the oven for the next 5 or so minutes. All right. Okay. This is onward and steaming. Just went over the steaming process. So of course, I soon be finished. That was quick, don't it? Yeah. So I'm just waiting on the queen one now. So the person that don't actually eat meat, not because it's Lent, there are a lot of things you can do and put your things together as if you were having meat. You know? Yes. There's a lot of things, and make sure you have your grains. Okay, what's the first thing you eat at a cookout? What I would eat at the cookout? If it's my cookout or the other person's cookout, depending on the soup that they make, what they use to make the soup, that would be the first thing I have. You ate, man. Come on, girl. Come on, come on. Is a girl or a boy? You said, am I seeing it right? You say you HATE your life? I tell you to stop saying those things. Stop it. Hmm? Stop it. If they have soup, and depending on what they have, but meat they put in the soup, or you can do vegetable soup, nice vegetable soup. Soup would be the first thing I ask for at a cookout. Soup would be one of the first for me. Okay? But it's all depending on what they have. And next I would have vegetable with something. And next I would say, okay, whatever the meat kind is, with whatever staple they have. So I would do that. But soup would be the thing for me. First thing, soup. You are soup? Yes, soup. Soup, soup, soup. Okay, now, am I garnishing anything here? I am not sure. Okay, you can go straight back. You too. Oh, get this. This is smelling very good. Okay, how are you doing now? Still hungry? Sure you are hungry. Food is coming up in a little while. Are you still hungry? Yes. So, What's the name? Is it J or something about that? Acosta. Acosta. Am I pronouncing that name properly? Acosta. Acosta. I think I do. Big up, welcome to the kitchen. I hope you grab something from the kitchen today and you can put it in action. Try it. You won't appreciate it unless you try it. So what you see down here today, try it. And of course I'm going to be taking out my my thing there. My eggplant. It smells good. This glaze, I tell you. I put my whole in making this glaze. And of course, goodness gracious, it is good. It added everything in it to make it nice. Yep. So yes, this is the glazed eggplant. Oh, I was saying before, if you don't eat meat, consume meat, have meat, don't like meat, you use grains, you know, peas and beans and nuts, have a lot of that to supply your, and you have the B1, is it the B112? Am I making a mistake here? If I'm making a mistake, somebody correct me, who knows. The B112 that is you get from the meat, they are plants that you get it from. You have beetroot and all these things that you get these things from. Everything that you get from the animal, you get it from plants as well. It's only because sometimes we do not take time out to know which of the plants have these nutrients. Okay? So if you're not a meat eater, these are some of the things you can do for the person that is it a vanivore, whatever. Don't let me start that nonsense here. Okay? Carnivore or what? So actually this is the eggplant. So I'm going to plate it for you. And you see what took place here. Carnivore or whatever that one is. If you're lactose intolerant, coconut juice is the best for you. A lactose intolerant person. You can drink the coconut juice just like you would pour a cup of milk or a glass of milk and have it. You know? That can be done. Let's get your, I'm not talking the coconut water, you know. I'm talking the coconut juice. Get your coconut juice. The difference with the coconut juice, you cannot put it to stay long. It have a short shelf life. Very short. Come on, why are you sticking on to it? It have a very short shelf life. So you can't actually, so you can do the coconut juice for like 2 days and you have it. You can put sweetener in it Add your little salt in it, whatever you want to add in it, and you will surprised to know how nice it is. It is super in a place. Daniel, what happened to you? I have not seen you in a while. Welcome to the kitchen. And now food is being served. Hello, welcome to you again. What is that? Going chip chop, whatever, chip chop chop chop. Okay, now this is the time that you look at this food. Over here you have And this is your quinoa, 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 whatever we call it. Quinoa, quinoa, whatever war that is. Okay? So this is your quinoa. Yes. Let me bring you down closer to the plate. Yeah. Now this is the quinoa. Quinoa, quinoa, whatever no what. This is your quinoa. And this was done in your coconut juice. Tastes super good. Super, super good. It tastes super good. Anything coconut juice goes with, trust me, it is good. So yes, let me demonstrate to you now. Okay. You're getting that good. I think that handle is good. Yes, for who we started, dinner is served. Lunch is served. Whatever you want it to be, it is served. This is the eggplant, glazed eggplant, so you can see the shyness over it. Okay? No meat is in this. This is the quinoa. Good. It's a all vegetable setting here. So we have the sweet peas, we have the leek, we have the cabbage, the sweet pepper, and what again? And onion. On the all steam in the coconut juice. The eggplant bake. We bake the eggplant. So okay, yes, this is it. If you want to try something like this, and this is called the Lent season special. Lent season special. You want to use any other sauce in there? When you do it, fine. Just make up a sauce and put it on there. You wanted pepper? Yes, we had pepper to it. So we spice it up, okay? And this is the quinoa. And this is the red and the white quinoa. So this is the color quinoa. And we are talking about Lent season special. Lent season special meal. This is it. This is tasty. It is wonderful. It's good for the health. And for a season, we are out of eating meat. As for the season, we are out of eating meat. And of course, our tomato is top of the thing here. Okay, so this is it for today. This is the kitchen live. This is the meal prepared in the kitchen. So you just look around it. You will see the leeks. Let me twist it around and turn it around for you. Yeah. Eggplant, leeks, sweet pea, onion, cabbage, all in one. So let me say this one is the meat. See? Just stretch out on the plate and look very nice. Very inviting. Very much to eat. Also delicious. So yes, my friends, yes, my supporters, yes, my kitchen chef. Yes, this is it. Daniel, where are you? I'm asking for you. I can't find you, Daniel. What's up with you, boy? Don't feel any way I said boy. It doesn't mean that I am boying you up. Here, Daniel? Okay. I just don't see you. I don't hear from you. Drop me a line in my inbox, Daniel. If you're okay. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for cooking with me and sharing these meals idea. These are the meals idea that I share with you. And for those that have never eaten this thing on, try it. It's nutritious. Try it. And you can have your sauce to go with it if you want. It is super healthy. Super healthy. You can ease from the rice a while and try these. Try it. Don't throw it out before you try it, okay? It is indeed healthy. And when you're having these things, you need to read upon them and know the benefits that you get from it, okay? So I don't do, in doing food, I always do my research. What do it offers, you know? Because you don't want to be eating and you're eating a whole a bunch of things that little and no benefit you're getting from it. You know? I gave you a joke one time that I was growing up, and this was my neighbor. Neighbor, are you listening to me? I don't think so. But if you listen to me, I know you will laugh. Neighbor got sick and went to the doctor. And in those days, the doctor would have said things as it is. They wouldn't go around the curve and seek for the most prestigious word to use. And when they speak it, it is way over your head. And you sit there wondering, what the hell is he talking about? So he's speaking these words that flow over your head. You don't understand one damn thing that they're saying. Anyhow, but he said to him, you're living far from your kitchen. Now, he did not process the statement very well. And not processing the statement, this is Porniala. Good morning and hi. Big up. How you doing? Good. I am living in the United States for a while. But I don't assume going about my business again. I'm all over the place sometimes. Sometimes I feel like being over the place. Anyhow, back to the story. So he said that the doctor said, Mr. So-and-so, you're living far from your kitchen. So, as I'm saying, in those days, it's not like now, when he went to the doctor and he went into the archive and he came out with a book and he started speak some words that start going over your head like a kite. You don't understand one damn thing that he's saying. Thanks for Google. Bless Google for the person who came up with the idea of Google. That when you heard a word, you can just Google it and see what is said. So any person that was ignorant then is now enlightened. So nobody is there is to be ignorant anymore, but you are enlightened thanks to Google. So he went home to his family. It was a male, of course. So wifey asked him what the doctor say wrong with you, Ozzy. The doctor said, I'm living far from a kitchen. She too didn't process it. What the hell he meant when he said, you're living far from your kitchen. So of course he got some tablets, and some of the tablets were like iron tablets, this tablet, and you know what. So the following day, the little man went and he got some workmen, and he gave out the kitchen job straight away. Because in those days, the kitchen were not built onto the main building, which is the house. The kitchen was a little way from the house. So everything would be preparing out there in the kitchen and then brought into the dining area in the big house. Fear of fire and other things which would be only fire, the kitchens were not built onto the house. So since Dr. Darius said that you are living far from the kitchen, the only thing that rolls over in his head is that, okay, the kitchen is not near for me to get the food. So he put men to work at the same time, get his foundation, fix out and pull on the kitchen and the house. But when the kitchen went on the house, he still had a problem. Because what he's preparing in the kitchen, he weren't getting anything from it. So he went back to the doctor a few months later And the doctor is saying, he said, doctor, I pull on the kitchen onto the house. The kitchen is now on the house. And that was only when the doctor says, okay, Mr. So and so. Pull down the eye head, and you're iron deficient. And other tests that came back, this was, and that was only when he said, oh, so the kitchen could have still where it is then. So the medical people sometimes speak in parables. And if your brain is not clicking, it passed you and you don't know what they said. That's the reason why some persons, when they went to the doctor, and if the doctor said red, the box is red, they ask no question, they just sit and they listen to what the doctor says, and yes, and they walk out, and they send the person to the pharmacy, and the pharma gave them the drugs and said, take 1-2 times a day, 1-3 times a day, drink this before you go to bed, and all the rest of these things. And even to today, some persons went to the doctor, and the doctor is speaking, and they don't ask him, please, doc, break it down for me, give me it in syllables that I can understand. Even to today, persons went to the doctor and asked him, so what the doctor said? The doctor didn't tell me anything. They can't even say the words that he said because he is speaking over their head. It's not down to their level that they can understand. So it is far above the footman. You understand? So when you're going to be having things, find out what you get from it, Find out what is the benefit. What's the health benefit? What is the health benefit in this? Because it may not good for one thing, but it's good for the other. So yes, when you purchase your quinoa, for the person that have never used the quinoa, check out about your quinoa and find out the health benefit. And the health benefit will surprise you. Yes. Good things come in small parcels. So it might just look like these little grains, and when you saw the tree without them, these little grains, what could these little grains have, You bet I made the best food? Well, yeah, if I'm praising myself, yeah, maybe. Chair from Houston. Welcome, Houston. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Yes. The surprising thing about the Almighty, He gave us everything here on earth for our benefit, for our health. It's that we don't even, pay some of the things much mind. First time children, they would eat a lot of fruits and not vegetables, because children, you gotta trick children in eating vegetables. And I don't know why. One look at the vegetable and they don't want it. One look at the green and they don't want it. So you gotta trick them into it. Why you have to trick them into it? It is good for them. So you don't want a sick child on your hand at all times. You don't want a child that they have to be giving drugs to them at all times. And I mean drugs, I mean from the hospital. You have to be fed out of a bottle or a box. You need your child to get the real, authentic from the earth, what was given to us, right? So nobody wants a sick baby on their hand. A baby that can't withstand the time. The immune system is that weak. You need to build the immune system. God is so good. He knows just how to give us and how to feed us. Well, we turn our back on it. In Houston, yeah, we turn our back on it, my dear. and that's Cameron. Mm. We turn our back on it, you know. That's why he said, lack of knowledge, my people perish. Lack of knowledge. So yes, thank you all for being here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, this is your Lent season special meal. Persons that don't eat meat, and if you do eat meat, and what you're doing, you can try this. Just try it. It is wonderful, it is nice, it's nutritious. Okay? And don't let your vegetables overcook. While I'm doing other things and chatting, this one go a little further than steam, which I just wanted to steam. So don't let your vegetables, some person love their vegetable to be crunchy, but some of the vegetable you have to allow them to get a little, you know, a little bit out of the crunchiness, some of the things you ate. Okay, so it is a pleasure. Thank you very much. For those that have not subscribed to this channel, Aquarian Positivity Positive at Joy Powell 8663. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. This channel has much more to offer. We have much in the kitchen to offer. If it's even to talk about the hygienic of our kitchen, well, we have a lot to offer out of it. And I thank you again, and I welcome wholeheartedly that my channel been growing, it's been growing, let me say, without that. Francisco, Angelio, hello, how are you? Welcome to the kitchen. And this is the Lent of Season special meal. So if you weren't here, let me share with you. This is quinoa. Let me pull you down a little bit more that you can see. Yeah, this is quinoa, whatever the pronunciation is. This is it. So this is the quinoa. And this is, in Lent, a lot of people stop eating meat until what? Well, the 29th or something like that. Somewhere in April before they resume. Some never resume, some love it and they enjoy it, so they don't bother go back to meat. But you can make soup without meat. Ooh. Oh yeah, and so this is eggplant. This is glazed eggplant. That is season and bake. So let us say this is the meat. And of course, we do some steamed vegetable with our leek cabbage, onion, carrot, sweet pea, and this is the special, the Lent season special meal. Okay, so this vegetable serves with the quinoa. Okay, you want to try it? It's a nice plate. It is a delicious plate. It is nutritious, delicious and nutritious. Yes. Okay, so for the persons that are observing Lent, and you know the only thing that is being eaten in Lent is fish. So let me say you want to do an addition and a subtraction here. You could still have your eggplant and you want a slice of fish with it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That goes nice, goes well. Yes. So this is what we did today in the kitchen. Okay. It is this is how we set out our thing. And this is our quinoa. And quinoa is indeed these little grains you saw here. Check it out and you will see, oh, wonderful. Yes, the vegetarian. So just in case you need fish, you know everybody else has been cut away from the chicken, the pork, the beef, the lamb, and what other meat have they eaten out there? It's been laid aside. So this is it. So thank you for being in the kitchen with me. Thank you for cooking with me. Yeah, tips and tricks, no tricks. There's no tricks in cooking. They are tips in cooking. Fish isn't bad for you. No, I didn't say that. I said fish is good, but there are some person, the only thing they have in Lent is fish. So they throw out the chicken, the pork, the beef, the lamb, the oxtail, whatever as the meat is. But this is the time when they have fish. So I am saying for the person now that don't eat meat, or in this time, and you want, when you season this, your eggplant, and you, whether you bake it or you cook it up like you put it in a, like you would be cutting meat and season it, it's beautiful. Tastes good. Tastes very, you're eating it, it's like you're eating meat. You know, it's absorb its flavor, and it's just good. It's just nice. And then you have the rest of other vegetables that are sitting there with it, ready to be consumed. And I glaze it. So you notice how shiny it looks. Yes, we glaze it. You know? And the quinoa. But this is our special. This is our special for the day. So of course I'm going to post it on the shorts, and persons watch these special. And if you want to do it, feel free to try it. Don't throw it out without you trying it. Try it, yes, and you will see. James Smith, you love cow liver? Blessing to you, my friend. I don't eat the fifth part of the animals. You want to tell you something? Those are called the fifth parts. I'm not dampening your spirit, because what a person loves is what they love. The liver, the heart, the kidney, and where again? Liver, heart, kidney, liver, heart, kidney. None of those areas, and the tripe, none of those areas of an animal, whether be it beef or chicken or things like that, I don't eat them. No. But a lot of people love the liver of, yeah. But I don't eat them because they are the ones that whatever problem is in your body, you know that the liver is the one that do the sifting. The kidney is the one that deal with the urine. There was one time, I used to eat kidney, but was still skeptic about it. I will cook it, and I took little and none out of it, because actually there's something about no. But what threw me off completely, that once I bought a kidney. Two things I experienced these things. I experienced something with liver. And until now, I cannot understand. To this day, I don't understand what and why. The kidney, I bought the kidney and I use lime, I use vinegar, and I wash as clean as I can and as skeptic as I am about food, because my food have to prepare from clean hands. And yeah, and when the kidney started to cook, and 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 I can call the name. Allow me. Welcome from there. I still call the name. What? Diggernick. Okay. Yeah, when the kidney started to cook, I could smell the urine from afar. And it was so, and I took the pot off, throw off that liquid that it is cooking into, had water, put it back, season it again, and it was like that. So of course I threw the kidney away. I didn't serve it to no one, I didn't eat it. And then I went back in myself and I said, but ain't you realize that the kidney is the one that purified the urine? You don't remember that the urine went through the kidney? And I'm like, I was reteaching myself. And I said, oh my God. No, 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 no. So I cut that out. Definitely looking on it. Why should we eat the organs of the animal? Because now this was a next one where liver is concerned. And for the life of me, and it's not one person it happened to, there are other person came up and speak about it, let it be known. And for the life of me, I still cannot understand. We still cannot get a proper answer, not even from those that do the testing of these things. We took out the liver from the freezer and put it into the sink for Sunday morning. Because people used to love cooking liver on a Sunday. And so it was placed in the sink that it's in the morning it would be okay to look after the liver. And the liver was left in the sink. And when we went to the kitchen, the liver was on the faucet. The liver hooked itself to the faucet. And you're trying to pull the, and it's like, and I'm looking on it and I'm saying, what on earth is this? So we make alarm about it. And we went to the people then that deal with food and whatever, and we, launch our complaint, and knowing that liver is the only organ in your body that if you took off a piece from it, it can grow back. So it's all it can grow. The date is of heaven, that's why we eat. Okay, well, but those two things that happen, because I can see a liver was in the freezer, out of the freezer, put it there, and the liver moved from into the sink and hook itself onto the faucet. The liver remind me of octopus when it hooked itself. So thick part of the animal? No. Because sometimes you get something which is from those, here you get it. Not dampening your spirit where that is concerned. If you love it, you love it. Personally, I don't. So anyhow, thank you for coming in. So it's rolling in just late. LWA, you weren't here this morning. Of course you were here. Didn't I see you? I don't know. I don't remember. But welcome to be here. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, you weren't here this morning? I don't remember. Let me not bug my head about that. But this is my preparation today. This is quinoa, which is quinoa, whatever one you want to pronounce him to be. They substitute him, and a lot of persons accept the substitution. Expressing up here, yeah, yeah. I don't. Okay. Oh, you were here. That's what I'm trying to remember. If you were here. You're human at the moment. Of course, you're human at the moment. Good. So, thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you in the kitchen. It's a pleasure to share my meal idea that can be done. And if you want to try it, feel free and give me the result later. It is nutritious. It is all that we can have in a food and for the palate. Okay, thank you very much. It is time now for me to run. So thank you very much. We will meet this evening in another live. It is already posted. So we'll be talking on critical things right there, right now. So let us chat. Everybody have a different idea and different reason why things happen and why they think it should, So let us meet this evening at our usual spot or usual time. Of course, 8 o'clock. Okay? And I am happy, I am glad it's Corinne. Hi Corinne, how are you? Welcome to the kitchen. And I hope you get some of these meal ideas and you can try it. You can add to it and you can take away from it. It is up to you to do so. The God of the test, add to test my food. God know it already, my sweet. Yeah. ESE, please. All right. Anyhow, love yourself. Treat yourself well. No one can love you unless you love yourself. When you love yourself, you are there. LWA, have you seen anything about Daniel? I haven't heard from him. Daniel, meet me up in my inbox. Send me a message in my inbox. Tell me what is happening. And Christelle as well. How are you, Christelle? I know that you're going through some struggles. But never give up, my girl. Never give up. Never give up. And for the rest of persons that are here that have some troubled time that they're going through, keep the faith. Keep the faith. Don't give up. You will win one day. All right? So thanks. Thanks, and thank you all. Thank you again. And have the rest of the day. And for you that are from in London, keep the faith. It's not that cold today. It's a much better day than yesterday and the day before. But coming down to, what is his name? St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it's going to get cold again. So we have to just go and live with it until it is over, when it is over. Have a good day. Peace out. Love yourself. Be cognizant of the place you are and who you are around. Watch out, look out, be careful in everything that you do. Love, peace. Bye. Yes, LWA, you test my food already. He knows. All right. Bye. Thank you.
You need to press OK.
Yeah. And you remember around the sense of it.